Hi, Ellen Ingalls here. Gorgeous, gorgeous blue sky, pure Michigan day. Hopefully it's lovely where you are, but if it's raining, everything is shiny. Fun and joy. Yesterday, my husband and I went over to see the Division II state track championship meet. Always fun, like I could watch it forever. He wanted to go home a little early, but I could have still stayed to the very end. I just love track. I coached track for years at the high school and middle school levels, and had a lot of runners as private clients as well with Pressure Free. A lot of athletes in general. I think almost every sport: golf, football, baseball, softball. What other sports? Volleyball for sure. Volleyball, tennis. I've just coached people in so many different sports. Lacrosse. And one of the things I was noting yesterday, I wanted to get on the loudspeaker and say, "Are we having fun yet?" It's a very serious meet. But what I have found when I'm working with clients is that if you're having fun, if you're in the highest emotional levels, fun, joy, gratitude for the chance to be there at that meet. You know, there's some kids who it's like they're the only person from their school that made it to the meet. Like, it's so exciting. But it's also pretty serious, and so I just wanted to yell, "Are we having fun yet?" Just to open that up. Because when you're in that those expansive and open emotions, then you'll perform better. You just naturally will. Your blood vessels are going to be more open. It's like when you hear, I think it's Amy Cuddy from Harvard say, you know, if you're nervous, just think, well, I'm excited. So overexcitement will trigger the stress response. So that's going to affect your performance. But that feeling of excitement will open blood vessels more, open your airway passages more than feeling anxious and nervous. So asking yourself the empowering question, like, how can I feel more joy here? How can I have fun today? Asking that. And again, asking these questions the moment you feel the tension, the moment you feel that you're going to go into fight or flight, that's when you ask the question. That's the time when all of a sudden your brain is going to be looking for those answers and just really open things up for you. So at that track meet yesterday, that's what I wanted to say. Morning, how are you? And so, fun, joy, asking yourself, you know, a lot of times we expect things to stimulate us feeling fun, joy, gratitude. But actually it's the other way around. Like taking that moment and just being like, you know, I get to have fun today. One of the expressions that I have, I'll share the story. So I was out in Colorado and I was coaching at a retreat out there. Went for a walk, came across a basketball just sitting in the park by the court. So I just picked it up and started taking some shots, and all of a sudden I heard myself say, you know, when I picked it up, I go, "Why am I picking up this basketball?" I said, "Because I can." And that became a slogan for me that year. I would say, you know, "Oh, I'm going to go for a walk right now because I can." And it would just be this like burst of joy and happiness coming out of me. So is there a slogan you can build that just allows you to, it's almost like you have to give yourself permission to feel good, because there's so much stimulus today, the news, the events happening around you, family things, health things that can just really stick in us and prevent us from having a really good time. Let me stay out here for a moment. I'm back at my house. There's my house. Let's see, which one is mine? That one up there is mine. So that the idea of preempting, if you will, or prepping yourself to be in the state of mind where, I get to have fun today. I get to do this. That is that gratitude piece. Gratitude is like the highest, most open, energetic we can have, is feeling grateful. So happiness, joy, gratefulness. When I'm working with my clients, I have this thing I call it the deserving key. It's like you have to insert a key deep inside you and start turning that key a little bit. And like give yourself permission to really have a beautiful day. Give yourself permission to feel expansive, to feel joy, to feel happiness. Because there's certainly a lot of stuff in our lives that will just shut us up and shut us down. What are you focusing on? That's another question you can ask yourself. It's like, does this thought serve me? What thoughts serve me? How can I think of something that serves me into gratitude, love, and joy? So I'll keep this kind of short today, but that's my message for you. I really did want to shout that over the loudspeaker. Are we having fun? Are we having fun yet? You can't force it. You either are feeling it or not, but you can plant the seeds inside yourself to step into that more and turn that deserving key. It's like, no, I deserve to have a really beautiful life, a fulfilling life. So what are the emotions that I want to feel? What are the things I want to be doing? Are you just sitting at home, or are you out there fishing, or there's so much to do. It's like endless what to do. Today I'm actually working all day on something. Hopefully by the end of today, I'll claim it here, which means I have a ton of work to do, but I'm going to claim that my pressure-free workbook that I want to finish and put up on Amazon is going to be done today. So it is actually the workbook that goes with my private coaching and my online course, which I'm going to completely redo once this workbook is done. But it's been in the making for a couple of years now. It's like been simmering in me because I have so many new tools to share with people, and so many new research studies I've taken a look at, and all this stuff is like culminating and coming in for me. But it's been kind of a process, as you might understand. So I'm going to have fun today, working, and I wish you the same. I wish you a really beautiful day. Have a good one. Oh, I should say this because if I don't, one of my followers is like, I love it when you say pressure-free day. So have a beautiful pressure-free day. Bye.